Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander again, the Treadmill Wealth Coach. And we got another segment for you today. And today is all about the secret to get riches. The secret to get riches, guys. And we're going to talk about businesses. We're going to talk about the job. We're going to talk about MLM. And we're going to talk about residuals, all in the secret fashion, right? But let me go ahead and get this thing kicked off on all the different platforms because you know how we do it at the WAA Network, guys. Winners All Around Network. We go on all different platforms and we'll do the same for you too. So let me go ahead and set this thing off. So make sure we got it on Instagram because you know they make it a little bit difficult. So they got to make sure we going live here. Okay. Okay. Now we got Instagram going live. So now, with that being said, let me make it down into the bat cave a little bit. Okay. Oh, I need to get my water because you don't want to go on the treadmill. You don't want to do that stuff without your H2O liquid. Okay. So let's make our way down to the bat cave. And guys, again, my name is Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander, the Treadmill Wealth Coach. And go into the studio and see if we can get this thing kicked off. Partners on the call. But if you just fill out the first one, all right, all right. So you know how we do, guys. I'm down in the studio. I'm going to the other room, and we're gonna get this thing moving. Okay, that's right. Oops. Okay. Oh, come on, some water. Okay. So as you see, I really do get on the treadmill. Right? Gotta do what you gotta do. So let me set this right here so I can. Let me do that. So I can move my treadmill out a little bit. I just knocked the wall. Okay. I did that yesterday as well. What I'm doing here. Okay. Oh. Whew. I apologize. I had that set up yesterday. Ready to rock and roll. Things got moved around a little bit. So, okay. And now I know you don't want to see my thing all messed up. So hold on a second here. Put this here. All right, I'm going to set this thing back up the way it's supposed to be. Hold on tight. All right. How about you better than yesterday? See, guys, I'm a real person. Really. We go through real stuff here. All right, all right. The backdrop is back up. All right. It's back up. All right. Hey, guys, I'm back. Make sure I got all my things popping off the way they're supposed to pop off. And we're going to get this thing kicked off. Check on the glasses. You know, make sure the glass is good to go. Hey guys, now I like to do it like this. Like I'm a real person, you know. I like to come off real. You know, so many people are so glossy and all this stuff on social media, right? No, hey, we got all the cameras, all the lights, everything, all in the building. As you've seen, we do our lives, we do our stuff. But when I do my treadmill, many of you know my story, had needed to get on the treadmill and I found myself not really liking to do that, but you guys helped me through it. So now I give free coaching where I'm on the treadmill. So everybody wins, right? Everybody can't afford the cost, $300 an hour or whatever for coaching, but that's okay. When you be ready to make those millions, let me know, right? But okay, so we got the glasses good to go. So I like to show you we real, we doing real stuff. Okay, now change good. Give me a swig of H2O. I normally have my tea in it. Uh, I got my patch on. If you see it, I got this patch, X39 patch right here. Um, my jaw was hurt, so I put it on there. I usually wear it on my back, my stomach. I got my fix. I just had my fix for the weight loss that's going on and the healthy. And this is healthy too. Reactivate the stem cells. I got all that stuff going on here today. Now let's get this thing kicked off. Let's turn on the treadmill. All right, it's on. Let's start it up a little bit. Get a little bit more of my stretches in. Right, got to get your stretches in before you just go off. Do what you do, right? Yeah. All right. I'll start that. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, something's going funky. Oh, I think. Yeah, no, this isn't on. This shouldn't be on. Okay. I don't think this has to be on here. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, the treadmill fell and I knocked my little thing off. So, yeah, you got to have this thing on or it's not going to come up. Okay, now, 3, 2, 1, we're counting down. Okay. See, I'm slipping back. I'm about to lose you, right? So now you know I'm really doing this. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. I'm not gonna go really, really fast. I get all my stuff set up. I want you to know, really on it, really on it. Okay, so let me just check really quick, make sure everything's up to par. Now, as you know, guys, winners all around. We go on to multiple different platforms. So very quickly, I'm going to check the different platforms. Um, oh, you know what? I didn't hit go live. Did I hit go live? I did go live. No, we're live. We've been live for 6 minutes, Doc. What you talking about? Okay. Who was that? Somebody's the beast. Okay. Oh, they fighting. Okay. Anyway, look at that enough time. Let's find this real quick. Yep, it says I'm live. Matter of fact, let me show you guys. Okay. See that right there? That's Facebook, right? That's Facebook. So I'm gonna go into Facebook and we are live. What's up, Facebook? What's up, Facebook? All right. So I'm gonna share a few things here into the groups. Okay, I'm gonna see the secrets. The secret to get the secret to riches. Okay, so the secret to riches. Oh, I want to play games. Everything don't go perfect, but that's okay. I'm gonna go into the group. Put the secret to riches, and we're gonna share that with a few places. See, I'm sharing it on there so you guys see what we do, right? So that means I'm on one of our platforms. One of our platforms. I'm gonna share it there real quick, right? Hey, 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 guys. We're coming to you live with the secret to riches today. Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander, the treadmill wealth coach. Got some secrets for y'all about business, jobs, MLM, residual, y'all. We're going to talk about all that today. Okay? Um, so we're going to share to a few other platforms right there. Not finished yet, though, because we're going to go into. Okay, so I've done that so far, right? Now, I'm going to go in. That's on Facebook. I'm not finished. I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to go into several of the other platforms that we're on, several other Facebook platforms that we're actually on. Okay, so there, I'm going to put a link on those platforms, y'all. Okay, so now I'm at another Facebook platform because when we do this for you, you want to be in front of hundreds and thousands, not millions of people. And so because our our YouTube channel, which is our main channel, right? Because our YouTube channel is new, Now, we have multiple other YouTube channels that were actually on at the same moment as well. But we're also going to be in several different Facebook platforms, several IG platforms, several threads, several WhatsApp, you name it, guys. That's where we want to put you, on many different platforms throughout many different profiles, so you get the most exposure when we interview you. And guess what? We will interview you for free, right? I just talked to a lady today. She actually inspired me to do this because I was going to do another topic, but I decided to do this topic, having a conversation with her. Okay, so that's going live on several of those. Let me go back into here. Let me go find threads. Threads, you can put videos and stuff like that. Can't really go live the same way. Haven't quite figured that out totally. But you know what? We'll figure it out, and threads will figure it out all at the same time. Okay, so done with that. There I am there. I see the stuff. Now I'm on threads. Okay. See how that thing goes. Sent on Instagram. Oh, there goes some of my other computers and phones binging because we hit all the different platforms. Okay, so there, let me go in here to this one and see if we can do this. I'll put you on here today. All right. There's the WhatsApp stuff taken care of. Okay, so are we everywhere? I think we're everywhere but YouTube. Now, YouTube been a little bit funky lately. I need to check our YouTube stuff, make sure everything's popping right. So let's see. Okay, view the channel. Yes. So where we are, we're live on YouTube's. Okay. I can't check my Instagram because can't check Instagram while you're on Instagram. Some crazy stuff. My partner probably let me know. Make sure I'm on there. Wait a minute. I almost forgot. I'm glad I just remembered. Now I gotta go hit live on Instagram. So hold 1 second. I'll be right back. Sometimes it gets complicated, y'all. I forgot I did that before I got down into the gym. Okay, so anyway, got that kicked off. So now we only got one thing left to do, and that's TikTok. TikTok been having a few different issues because they was going through whatever they're going through. So I get it. No, okay. Okay. Topic here on TikTok is add the topic. Learn. We're going to teach you, right? We're going to teach you, right? We want to say secrets to get riches. Secrets to get rich. All right. See, got TikTok up there. 3, 2, 1. Hey, TikTok, what's up? It's Doc here, the Treadmill Wealth Coach, and we are back for another show, another version with the Treadmill Wealth Coach, Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander. And today our topic is secrets to get rich. So now that we got that all running, let me speed up my treadmill a little bit, get into a little bit of groove. Remember, I do this so I can stay healthy, talk to you, pass the time, give you a little free coaching, and pay it forward. So again, Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander here, guys. Appreciate you jumping on. Hey, what's going on TikTok? What's up Facebook? What's up Instagram? What's up IG? All of you guys, make sure you check out winnersallaround.com. We can't forget YouTube, winnersallaround.com. And so we can get you onto all different platforms, all that different stuff, all at the same time. That's what we're looking to help all types of businesses and artists and stuff like that. So, trying to add live to the story. Okay, let me share this real quick to my story. They gave me some other options. So we're going to take advantage of that. And okay. Did that there. Thanks, TikTok. What's up, everybody? All right, all right. There she is. There we are. TikTok, we in the house. What's up, Giggly? Giggly. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Okay. You're going. Okay, here we go, guys. So the secret to get rich. Just so you guys know a little background, a little Dun and Bradstreet on myself. My name is Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander. They call me the Treadmill Wealth Coach. I've been blessed to be a traditional business owner for multiple decades. Okay, from a recording studio, record company, management company, um, stores, um, did network marketing, magazine, television shows, radio stations, guys. I've been into a lot of different things and still own a bunch of them, connected to a bunch of them, all that type of good stuff, right? And so that's a little bit of background on myself. So I'm not just coming to you as some guy, some dude on a treadmill, right? I'm on a treadmill because it allows me to pass the time and continue my coaching for free to people who can't necessarily afford to pay for it, right? And so I like to coach people on making money, helping people mentally, because it's all about the way you think, and all that type of good stuff. You guys know at our new tube channel, Winners All Around, please subscribe and help us out there, because we're trying to help business owners, not trying, we are helping business owners and artists get the exposure that they need that they can't do on their own, as well as making an income in their passion. Now, if you're a regular person with no business, you still want to change the way you think and make some money in your passion, or maybe just make some money because the economy's crashing and eggs are through the roof. I don't know what it is. We'll help you there too. So I got a coaching firm, marketing firm, all types of different stuff we got going on for many years. And today our topic is the secrets to get rich. And I'm going to talk about 4 points. I'm going to talk about your job. businesses, MLM, and the key to it all is residual. And during this time, I will share some secrets. Okay? So, here we go. First of all, let's talk about your job. Some people call the job JOB, Journey of the Broke. Where I come from, Washington, D.C., we talk about jump out of bed, jump over the beltway. Because everybody's fighting through rush hour traffic. You know, most people spend more time going to and from work in rush hour traffic and all those things than they do doing the things they love and spending time with the people they care about. So we want to help change that, where you have time and financial freedom. Now, to do that with a job, it's almost impossible. There's a secret right there. Most people won't tell you that. Your job won't tell you that. Your boss won't tell you that. Your teachers won't tell you that. Because why? The system is set up for you to go get a job and make what? Somebody else wealthy. William, hey, you're building other people's dreams, but you forgot about your own dreams. You got that job, Journey of the Broke, and you focus on building somebody else's dreams. You know, as an entrepreneur, I should take my kids on a cruise every year. And as my kids grew up, we had to explain to them who's coming on. Thanks for jumping on, woman elder, okay? We had to explain to them that because mommy and daddy paid the price, right? We paid the price to stay away from the job, to be an entrepreneur, to have that grind and hustle. Because of that, every January, we're on a cruise. My kids are running around, watching movies, in the pool, eating all they can eat, right? Having a blast, while their friends' parents are stuck in a cubicle somewhere back at home. While their friends are sitting in class. We are on a cruise. As a matter of fact, when I got divorced, the judge said, wow, you have an incredible life. Don't take that from your children. Keep up the good work. Don't take them out of school every day. But if you got to take them out of school sometimes and show them the world like you've been doing, then do it. That's right. That's what the judge said in my divorce. So here we are, guys. Most people have what, though? Yes, user. They have the JOB, job. Now, don't get me wrong. I used to tell people, walk away from the job. Forget the job. It's a bad thing. It's not. It's a great stepping stone if you put it in perspective. Pay your bills, right? While you build your dreams. But don't forget your dreams. No. Yes. And to my viewers, please share this live and invite some more friends on here while we're going through this. Because this is some good stuff, right? To help other people. Bones, what's up? Hello there. So, most people have the job. I'm going to tell you a secret. Here goes another secret. If that's your only income, if that's how you plan to work your life and survive, it's not going to work. No one became wealthy that way. Now, wealthy, I talked about in my other live. You can go check it out. But quickly, Robert Kiyosaki's definition of wealth is your residual income matches your bills and your job, if you have one, or your companies, whatever you got going on, it's bringing money, investments or whatever, is extra. It's extra money. That's another secret I'm going to tell you, right? So if your bills are $3,000 a month and you create a residual income of $3,000 a month, guess what, y'all? You're rich. Now, maybe you won't feel rich, or at least what you think rich is when you were growing up. But either way, the JOB isn't going to get you there. Isn't even going to get you close. Seldom has it ever worked. That's right, Sat. That's right, Christina. Now, some people say, and they'll argue, well, Doc, I know people got rich from a job. Well, here's two things to think about. If they quit their job, get laid off, downsized or fired, are they still rich? And how long do you stay rich? Right? Generally, the answer to that is absolutely not. Now, here's another secret. If you can't live 6 to 8 months with no income coming in, no job, no nothing, if you can't do that and still maintain the same quality of life, then you, my friends, I'm sorry to say, don't get mad at me, don't shoot the messenger. What I learned from wealthy people is that you're broke. That's right, you're broke. You may argue, but you can live broke. You can live poor. A lot of us grew up poor. We didn't know we were poor because we didn't have anything to compare it to. We ate, we had a roof over our head. So guys, you can live broke and poor, okay? So now we've discussed one of those secrets you might want to get rid of, or at least put in perspective, is the job, okay? Now, next thing I'm gonna talk about is a business. Because we're told to go start a business, get a business, do a business. Even many of us are bombarded by network marketing companies, MLM companies, and all these companies trying to tell us how we can get rich, especially on social media. So here's the thing Robert Kiyosaki talks about businesses. The only business you really get rich in is big business with like 500 or more employees. That's right. And that's real difficult to do. That's why some people like myself, I like home-based business, network marketing, because it teaches you the things you need to know about running a major empire and a major business. You can end up with hundreds and thousands of people. They're not really employees, but you still have to mentor and coach them. And you can make the type of money and have the time and financial freedom that a 500 employee business will give you. Okay? That's what I did. I built a team up into the 30,000 people, right? The most employees I've ever had as a small business owner is 75. I wasn't financially free. Nope. Now, when I got to several hundred people in network marketing, I became financially free. Number one, you have the money coming in. Number two, you're building a residual, you know? And so you're killing two birds with one stone. So if you've been told to start a business, Rihanna, that's a great thing. But keep it in perspective, right? Keep it in perspective. Stick out your chest. You got a business. That's wonderful. But you still need to add some other things to the business. One reason is because lots of businesses do not have residual. Let's say you open up a clothing store, right? There's no residual income, which is a secret, another secret to wealth. Clothing store doesn't give you residual income. No, because when you sell someone the clothes, you made a profit, hopefully. But there's no more money unless they come back in and buy some more clothes. So you have no residual, the secret, the key to wealth. Okay? So there's a problem with a business in a traditional sense, right? So we've talked about the job. What's up, Brad? Hey, Tiffany. We talked about the job, job, journey to broke. We talked about the business, the small business, and the differentiation between a huge, large business. Now let's talk about MLM, which is called multi-level marketing. Hey, Caleb, Lyric, or network marketing, direct sales, referral marketing. They come up with a whole lot of different names because they want to spin it. Now, I've been blessed to be able to coach people, thousands of people, actually over 1 million people. Retire over 100 people from their job jobs, help 3 people hit millionaire status, in home-based business network marketing. Now, I've been a traditional business owner my entire life. Last several decades, I've also been a network marketer, MLM. I fell in love because I was able to help average people do above average things. That's right, Adrian. What's up, Lulu? I helped average people make above average incomes. And many of them never had to quit their job. That's right. So let me tell you, Africa, about a guy. I helped him make $1 million. He never quit his job. His average monthly income was about $35,000, $20,000 a month. That's right, Grayson. And he worked for the federal government. That was before Trump got office. That's sharing it, they're doing that. And he didn't quit his job. Now, he made over $1 million. He was making 30, 40,000 a month. But what'd he do? He said he was getting revenge because the federal government back then couldn't fire you. So the federal government didn't fire you, they would just promote you. So you were doing a terrible job or doing something wrong, Dixon, they just promoted you. That's a little backwards. So I don't agree with a lot of stuff Trump says or does, but having a company where when someone doesn't know what they're doing, you just promote them, that's a little weird because most companies will go out of business. And that's why the U.S. is in the deficit. We're terrible when it comes to running a business. So he didn't quit his job. Oh no, he said he was getting even. So he'd drive different cars, wear different suits, take off whenever he wanted to, because he was in network marketing, making millions of dollars. He said he was getting revenge on his bosses. So if there's any of y'all, hey Taco Man, hey Nathan, if there's any of you would like to do that, we can help you and coach you to do that as well. So make sure you go to the tube and subscribe on the tube at Winners All Around. You can check the winnersallaround.com site and catch up with us that way. Also, I have a site which is ProMel Wealth. ProMel stands for promoting money, entrepreneurship, and to love life, right? So, Grayson doesn't think it's nice. Well, it's probably not nice if you have a job, and that's the only thing you're going to depend upon, right? So we can help you fix that problem, right? But ProMelWealth.com is my coaching company. How can you make money at 14? Great question. Well, we would need to have a conversation, of course, with your parents because you're underage and they would have to work with you. But my son had a cookie business and he was making more money at 8 years old than many adults. As a matter of fact, he wanted to hire his brother who was about 16 at the time, 15 or 16. His brother was embarrassed and said he couldn't work for his little brother because my 16-year-old, 15-year-old was my stepson. And I didn't get him until he was 6. So I raised him from 6 until 19. And when I got divorced with his mother. But here's the thing, guys. The things we instill on our children, the foundation, the basis of a lot of things, actually goes into us up until we're 6. So my children had a different mindset at 8 than my stepson did because I didn't start raising him until he was 6. Now, at first, he did pretty good. He sold candy. He did this and stuff at our meetings, on our network marketing meetings, at my staff meetings. But as he got older, he started to shy away from that. And when he went off to college, he'd really gotten away from it. And then he realized why his younger brothers, who are now 4, 6, and 8, were having more success because they were doing things I told them to do since they were babies. They were doing dream boards, right? And he didn't want to do a dream board. I even cut out things for him to put on his mirror and hopefully make a dream board when you're trying to come up with money for college, right? And one day he came to me and said, Dad, you were right. I should have listened. I should have made dream boards. And I should have paid attention to the principles you were trying to pour into me. And so hopefully he got it a little bit later. But guys, MLM is great, but you have to do the work. And this is why a friend of mine inspired me to do this live today. She said she didn't want to do a business any longer, but she had to pay monthly fees. And I said, well, I can appreciate what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. See, normally I had to coach myself. I'd have come out and say, what's wrong with you? I don't say that anymore, right? I say, well, I understand. But let's look at it. This is what I told her. Let's look at it from a business person's perspective, period. I said, because even for me to use my refrigerator, which is never going to make me any money, I still have a monthly fee that I have to pay. I've never met someone that has no monthly expenses in something that's supposed to make them money. We have monthly expenses in things that don't make us any money, right? What age did I start making money? Hold on a second. Well, when did I start making money? Good question. Officially, probably 12. I was learning the principles and trying to do some things, but I lived on a farm. I didn't have no job. I had to work on the farm, but it wasn't no money for me. When I moved to 12, my father was in custody. And speaking of that, guys, check out dadsdeservejustice.org. See our show on Fridays at 6 o'clock if you're a father or a dad, or you're getting alienated from your kids, we want to help you. But my dad won custody, moved back to Washington, D.C. at 12, and that's when I started. Yes, I had a job all the way through college, but I also had my own businesses. I was getting creative. I was selling stuff, doing everything I could. And so this guy was talking about MLM, network marketing. He was getting even with his job because he didn't have to be there. As a matter of fact, my ex-wife didn't work when we were married. And towards the end, she wanted to do something, get out the house. I tried to get her to work, and she finally got a job in cosmetology. And the running joke at her job was, if you piss me off and I don't like what you say, I'm going home. You know why? Because she didn't have to work a job. She was there 100% because she wanted to be. Guys, if you have a job and you don't have to be there, amazing things will happen in your life and in your psyche. We can get you there. So, MLM I fell in love with because I was able to help average people create above average incomes. But you do have to treat it like a business. Most companies do have a monthly auto ship or something like that. But the auto ship is generally the product or service that you're supposed to be using anyway. I know, dear. Sorry. My girl's upset because I was telling that part of the story. But I'm just trying to prove a point here. Guys, the idea of making money and having success without an income, and make sure y'all know, that's my ex-wife, right? Without an income is not realistic if you're not going to pay monthly for something. Even the woman I was talking to was selling oils. Well, I said, your oils aren't free. Now, maybe you're not made to buy them every month, but you still have to buy them if you want to resell them. So maybe if you were, I didn't say this to her, but I'm saying this to you. If you were really serious about your business, And it wasn't a hobby because most people have businesses, especially MLM businesses, network marketing businesses, but they treat them as hobbies. Well, hobbies don't make you rich. Hobbies barely pay your bills, if at all. So if you have a true business, I don't care what you're doing, you're going to have monthly expenses. We have monthly expenses with no business, right? So if you have a product or service that you're using, even if you own a clothing store, you got to buy shirts and things to sell every month or you're out of business. So let's be real. Let's put on the business hat and look at it like that. Now, most businesses, it costs you way more than $100 or $200 or $300 or $400 a month, which MLM companies will cost you. But you still have to do the work. In those companies, you generally know these two things you have to do: sell the product or service, or recruit somebody else to sell the product or service. You knew that before you signed up. So if you're, here's a secret, it should be obvious. If you're not recruiting anybody to sell the product or service, or you're not selling the product or service, how can you expect to make any money? And if you are not using the product or service, how can you expect to build it within your heart so it comes out in your energy so you can really sell it? Guys, put on the business hat. Think about it for a moment. So now we've talked about MLM. And one other secret that they won't tell you in 2024 and 2025 that we're in now about MLM. It's just like the music industry, the music business, Shelby, that I'm in, it's crashing. I get calls every week from leaders who are used to making 40, 50, 100,000 a month. Most of them are making 10,000, 20,000 a month. They're dragging people from business to business to business because that's the way the world is going now. You can't just have one. So if you don't get that part down, there's something wrong. You need some more coaching. You can't just have one anymore, y'all. Can't do it. Number one, the companies will dog you. They'll let you down. They'll do things to you. They'll change things on you. Number two, just like social media, it could disappear in a flash. You have no control. And things in business and life go like this. So be prepared for the rainy day. You can't do just one. You can't believe everything you see or hear. And you've got to really look at whatever you're doing like a true business, Connor. Okay? Last thing I'll share with you is if what you're doing does not have residual income. We talked about that earlier. The secret to riches, the secret to wealth, the secret to time and financial freedom, I'm going to stop, is passive residual income. Now, a lot of companies, especially MLM companies, will tell you as your team is growing, you're getting that income. They're lying. Another secret. No. If they're paying a monthly for something that they truly like and enjoy, that's the passive residual income. But new people coming into the team, paying to start, to join, their first product shipments, her first services, that is not residual. That is work that was done. Residual income is income that comes in over and over and over again from something you already did and finished before. Whoops. So go put some money in a bank and it earns you peanuts and interest. It's peanuts. It's ridiculous. That is residual. If you've ever tried to figure out why somebody has feels like they live better than you and they're on public assistance or money from the state or retired, you know why? Because that's true residual. It comes in regardless. So they can map things out and the money comes anyway. They don't have to show up anywhere or do anything for it. So if they make that type of income and they're smart, create something on the side, do investments, guess what? Their residual grows and they can become rich. Residuals is the key, y'all. Look at everything you're doing that's bringing you an income. And if you stop doing it, if the money keeps coming and the money keeps growing, you have got yourself some residual income. Guys, gals, my name is Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander, the Treadmill Wealth Coach. And I hope that's some nuggets I hope that you liked, you can take to help you, that you will share this. You will go to our YouTube at Winners All Around and subscribe, and you will share and promote this. Join us on Friday at 6 p.m. for Dads Deserve Justice show. If you're a father, hit me up so we can interview you, get you on the show, help you. We even help women who don't weaponize the system. Join us Friday night at 11:30. I'm sorry, Thursday night, 11:30 tomorrow. Going into the morning for Freestyle Friday with Tress, as she breaks down and freestyles of artists, business owners, singers, rappers come in and do their thing. Okay? With that being said, guys, I don't know what that's about. My name is Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander. God bless. I got to figure that one out. And I will see you next time. Join us. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Almost finished here. I don't know what's up with YouTube. They getting funky. I didn't do nothing or say nothing bad or wrong. Uh, they don't like rappers, singers, actors, and dancers. I say that, they always get funky. But anyway, with that being said, guys, I hope you got some secrets that you can work with, that we can help you with. Sorry, I got muted there for a second. So, new show coming out soon. We'll review your music, your lyrics, and stuff like that. So check that out coming soon. Don't forget Friday at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with Dads Deserve Justice on the Tube channel and Winners All Around. And then Thursday at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time going into um, Friday morning with Freestyle Friday with Tress. Find her on social media, the THA, the real Tress. Also, you might find her somewhere as Miss Rowe. But come on there and do your thing, perform, get a little interview, hang out with us, have some fun. And that'll be on Thursday night to Friday. And with that being said, guys, my name is Dr. Malcolm D. Alexander, the Treadmill Wealth Coach. Thank you for joining me on the treadmill today. We'll see you again soon. God bless and take charge.